So this is my van. This is from the back, obviously. But for my van, I've got a couple of buckets, couple of bags. First bucket, I've got oil filter wrenches, lubricant, seafoam, brake fluid, you name it. Second one, I've got my hoses for my vacuum, grease gun, funnels, and first off, I've got my camera, borescope, look inside of motors, look through spark plug holes and hydraulic tanks, gas tanks, you name it. I've got a wrench kit from 1 inch to 24 millimeter, both metric and standard, all wrapped up in one roll. Okay. Got a 200 piece cobalt kit. It's got the nut drivers, screwdrivers, spark plug sockets, nut drivers, half-inch ratchet, 3/8 quarter, got the extensions, and I've got a bunch of fittings here, jumpers, circuit breaker. I highly recommend getting that from Advance Auto. It's a 15 amp circuit breaker. You can jump whatever you want. Terminals, all your sockets, goes up to 22 millimeter, 1 inch, quarter inch sockets. I've been working today, so there's stuff missing or not in there right now. 3/8 drive all the way up, metric and standard. Then I've got special tools down here: distributor wrench, steering column puller, crow's foot, midget wrenches, extra sockets, another fuse. Well, it's not a fuse, but you put a fuse in there and you can jump something out, put a circuit breaker in it, and you can replace it as needed. This kit right here is from Snap-on. Covers every Allen wrench that you would need commonly, every torque wrench, shallow, long, you name it. It's even got inverted torques, like doing heads. And there's the small ones right there. This is my first bag. I've got cable cutters, I've got my test light. That shouldn't be there. Compression gauge, screwdriver, and yeah, it's pink, but it was my wife's. Got it for Mother's Day. And you know how that goes. Buy her a screwdriver and it ends up being in my work van. But anyway, got my punches, ratchet and wrenches, adjustable right here. You can tighten them up from here. They're made by Gear Wrench, and they're pretty good. They're lifetime guarantee. This bag right here, I've got my adjustables, channel lock, and got a vice grip. We've got a rug here for whenever I'm laying on the ground. I can just throw that rug out. Keeps me from getting dirty. And let's see, I got my jack for the forklifts. You need it. You absolutely need it. There's no way around not having that jack. I don't use it often, but when I do need it, it's there. So anyway, I've got my cordless screwdriver, extra wire drill bits, pipe wrench, 3/4 drive. Got it from Northern Tool. It's a really good set, and they're lifetime also. So keep that in mind whenever you're buying a tool. Make sure it's lifetime guarantee. So these are my big wrenches. Goes up to 2.5 inches. That's my seat. Always got to have a seat. I've got my cordless drill and everything down here. I'm not going to open it up. I've got my 3/4 impact, all my oils, filters, extra stuff, rags. And then right there I've got a Snap-on cart. Gotta have a cart. That way you can put all your tools on there, parts, whatever, roll it around the building. So, and I'll show you that in a second. There's my air compressor. Everything's got its place. I've got my extension cord, my light, which I use as an extension cord most of the time, and then my hose, air hose, Mighty Vac. Now this is what I use to pull oil out of hydraulic tanks, fuel tanks, motors, you name it, gear oil. It does it all. I would highly recommend it. If you're going to be working out in the field, this is what you need. It gets the job done. The biggest thing is you can pull fuel, oil, anything out, and you can be doing stuff while you wait on that to pull it out, instead of just standing around jacking the equipment up or doing what you ever you have to do. It just is, you're wasting time. So anyway.